Okay, so if you're watching this video, you're probably planning on making an 8-pointed star, something like this or this, 2 different sizes. What we're going to do is we're going to make this size with this pattern. If you don't have the colors, doesn't matter, make it plain. Alright, what you're going to need first are 8 index cards or paper, depending on what type you want. I like to use index cards, they're very colorful. First, what you're going to need to do is take one of your index cards or paper. You need to fold it into a square as so. Make sure it's nice and smooth. That way it's nice and even. Then you're going to take your index card and you're going to cut it along this line. There you have your, there you have your square. And save this for later if you plan on making this little one. Alright, next you're going to need to fold it corner to corner again. Again, nice and smooth. And your square. Now, you're going to need to fold it in half. There you have your square again. Now, next step you're going to need to do is, well, oops, not very smooth, was it? Alright, you're going to need to fold in one of these corners and this corner into the middle. So, I like to do it like this. Doesn't matter how you fold it, as long as it ends up the same place. Okay. And then the other side. You have your little arrow. Now, I'm going to use the purple side for mine. Now, you have your folded arrow-like thing, and this end right here, where it folds, you're going to push this in, fold it in like that, and you have 1/8 of your star. Now, you're going to need to do this 8 times, so I don't really want to bore you, so I came prepared. Yes. Alright, so if you want to wait, just pause the video and before you go on any farther until you catch up, but I'm going to go on. Alright, what you're going to need to do first is you have the 2 separate ends, this end straight, put it in there like that. Again, open-ended like that, see? Closed end, right there. Now, these you fold in nice and tight. And do the other side. Oops. There. Alright, then you have one of those done. Take your next card, do the same thing here. Straight end, right there. Get it nice and tight in there. And then fold those over, get in there. And you have your second one. Third one. Great. Okay. Next one. Right in there. There you go. Alright, I like to do a pattern, so I'm going to start again with my pink color. Shove that in there. Fold. You have your little disc looking thing now. Now, for the last one, you're going to need to make sure that you get this part in with it before you get it in there. That way it'll be easier for you to fold it in without having to move this apart and start all over again. So what you're going to need to do is take your card, slide it up under like that, and then, hold on 1 second. You're going to need to do this one first. Oh. You know, just push it aside like that. Fold it in. Come on, get in there. You get that one in there for your last one. And this one is probably the hardest of them all because you already have something blocking your way, so you're going to need to move it aside a bit. Make sure that's nice and tight in the corner and shove that, get in there. Shove that in there. There. Then you need to do the other side, just as hard. Maybe not. Alright. Flatten that out a bit, so you have your little, you have a little disc. So what you're going to do is, you're going to need, it's a little too tight. You need to slide these a bit. Keep sliding them. They'll slowly slip their way, come on. Slip their way along. And then you have your pretty little 8-pointed star. And you can flip it back if you want your little disc. Yeah. And that is how you make an 8-pointed throwing star. Thank you. Now, remember those little scraps of ours, the little pieces like this? Well, to make a little star, such as this, compared to that, you just do all the same steps you did for the first one, although it'd be kind of easier if you have little fingers. That way you can fit them in well, but just follow all the same steps, do it 8 times, and you got your own little star to match your big star. Easy as that.